What's up everyone, it's Mr. Fantastic here and I've got some latest news on the Samsung Galaxy S22. From the displays getting smaller, to the smaller batteries, to no under display camera, to the death of S series and much more, so make sure you stick till the end. Firstly, let's talk about the display. So apparently Samsung is decreasing the size of its display. I don't exactly know the reason behind this, but this is what the latest leak says. So we'll have a 6.06 inch display on the regular S22, 6.55 inches on the S22 Plus and 6.81 inches on the S22 Ultra. And of course all of them will be 120Hz OLED panels. However, the Ultra model will also have an adaptive refresh rate, plus they will all have Eco OLED display technology, which I'll get to in a second. And unfortunately there won't be any under display camera technology in the S22 series since it is not quite ready yet. And of course most of you would have seen the image quality of the Galaxy Fold 3's front camera, which was recently launched, and it's not as good as the traditional selfie camera. And you can also use the cover displays camera or the rear cameras on the Z Fold 3, which you can do here, so maybe next year. Speaking of cameras, as for the rear cameras of it, we're gonna have a 50 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 12 megapixel telephoto camera on the regular S22 and S22 Plus. And as for the S22 Ultra, we'll have a 108 megapixel main camera, 12 megapixel ultra wide camera, 12 megapixel telephoto camera, 12 megapixel periscope camera, as well as a laser or focus sensor. Unfortunately, it won't have a 200 megapixel sensor. Talking about the battery sizes, we will have a 3800 mAh on the S22, 4500 mAh on the S22 Plus, and 5000 mAh on the S22 Ultra. So the battery sizes on the S22 and S22 Plus are actually smaller than the last generation, which is quite shocking. Now sources claim that these are rough estimates considering the smaller display sizes, but also the S22 series will have the Eco OLED display technology, which debuted inside the Galaxy Fold 3 and apparently saves battery life. So if Samsung optimizes it enough, the smaller battery sizes won't matter, but we'll see about that. As for the chipsets, there will be Exynos 2200 with AMD mRDNA GPU or Snapdragon 898 with Adreno GPU, but unfortunately due to the global chip shortage, there will be a very limited number of S22s with Exynos 2200, and it will be in fewer regions, and most regions will have the Snapdragon 898 variant, which is kind of a bummer. So the most upgrades will be in the design, which we currently have no info on, cameras, RAM and storage, and the AMD collab. But you might be wondering, why is Samsung not giving the S22 significant upgrades? Good question. It turns out that Samsung is actually preparing to kill the S series and the Note series. Yep, you heard it right. Samsung is actually putting all of its efforts towards the foldable phones, and they basically want them to go mainstream and pretty much want to conquer the foldable market because the future of phones is foldable. That is exactly the reason why the Z Flip 3 and the Z Fold 3 are priced significantly lower. We're already seeing numerous patents of different types of foldable phones, and it is apparent that Samsung wants foldables to replace their phones. And with Apple also entering the foldable market soon and Xiaomi breathing on their necks, Samsung really has to conquer the foldable market because this is their only chance. Let me know in the comment section below, will you be willing to buy a foldable phone instead of a traditional one? With that said, thanks for watching, drop a like on this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe with that bell icon. I'll see you guys next time, and up until then, be fantastic.